From our security discussion, you already know API keys never belong in the Telegram chat. So where do they belong? They belong in Hostinger's panel as environment variables. That's the permanent encrypted home for every third-party key your agent ever needs. Database access, weather, finance, whatever. Set them there and OpenClaw reads them automatically on startup. You don't have to think about them ever again. Head back to your Hostinger Docker manager, and then on your OpenClaw project, click Manage. Scroll to the bottom to Environment and click to open the dropdown. Here you can see all of your secrets. You have your variable names on the left and the secret value on the right. Hostinger stores the values encrypted. They're not visible in plain text after save. For a flight monitor automation that we're about to build, the agent is going to need a way to check live prices. A dedicated flight data API is faster and more reliable than web search for this. SERP API is a platform that offers a ton of different Google Search API tools. For example, if you go to their dashboard, you can see that they have a ton of these options. And the one we want is Google Flights API. Here we can see the API endpoint, which we'll provide to our bot. So I'll go ahead and copy this now and start prepping a message to the bot in Telegram. We'll say Google Flights API endpoint and paste that in, and then go to your account, grab the API key from here, head back to Docker Manager, click plus environment at the bottom of the environment section, and give it a name. Typically, you name environment variables with all caps and underscore instead of spaces. So we'll say flight underscore API underscore key, and then paste in our API key in the value field. Next, we'll click Save and Deploy, and then Hostinger will restart the OpenClaw project to deploy the changes. This takes about 20 to 30 seconds. After it finishes and it says OpenClaw is running, let's finish the message in Telegram. We'll say, can you check that you have access to the flight data API? Here it came back and said it wants to see SERP API key. I could just tell it that I named it something else, but to make things simple, let's just name it the way it wants to see it. So we'll click Manage, scroll to the bottom, open environment, and then change flight API key to SERP API key. Save and deploy, and then when it's running again, tell it, okay, check your environment variables now. And after a moment and a quick check, it says the flight data API is live and working. It confirms it can reach the service. So just remember, any future skill that needs an API key, follow this exact 3-step flow. Sign up for your service, grab your API key and add it into the environment variables, then save and redeploy.